What's going on, y'all? Listen, yes, I'm in the bathroom. I'm not using the toilet. I'm just sitting here. Sometimes, you come into the bathroom or different places in your place and you just let loose. And I'm talking about your thoughts, okay? Sometimes it's a good place to think. I don't know what it is. It really is. Because, bitch, I come up in here and everything just start coming out, okay? God damn. I ain't even, like, no pun intended, okay? No pun intended with... Anyway, moving on from that. Um, Bitch got her hair did and everything, That lift my spirit up a little bit. It's been crazy. It's been... Girl, okay, yeah. It's been crazy. I don't know. I don't want to get on here and sound like depressed or whatever, but it's just been a lot of stuff that's been going on this way. Like I said, I wanted this to be like some intimate stuff. So basically, I'm just gonna let y'all in. Like, you know, I have a friend who, y'all, COVID is so fucking real. Okay, and I hate for it to start off like this, but I'm just saying COVID is real and people are literally still out here acting like it's not. And I'm only bringing it up because part of some of the stuff that I've been going through is the fact that a very close friend of mine, and I've mentioned this person on my channel before, and I told you guys about the fact that she has cancer and stuff like that. And so when COVID hit, it made me really, really nervous for her because I didn't want anything to happen to her for the simple fact that, she has a low immune system at this point, taking chemo and, you could say go get the vaccine or whatever if you're for the vaccine, but you don't know how it will work with them because of the fact that they have chemotherapy and all these other stuff, and then the immune system is low. And so everything was going good. Everything was going good up until probably last week, okay? And then they just wasn't feeling well, and not necessarily, when you have chemo, there's time when you're going through it where you're tired all the time, you're nauseous, you can't eat, you sometimes can't sleep, or you sleep a lot. It's many symptoms, but it was a little bit out of the ordinary for her to just be a little bit too tired and just feeling drained, and then getting these little aches and pains here and there and not understanding what is going on. And, she went to talk to her doctor and come to find out, at first, they took a COVID test to see if she had COVID, and then they came back positive. And the doctor thought that it was a false positive, but then they took another one, come to find out it is positive. So she's been going through that. And it's just been on my mind because y'all know, like, when I tell y'all that I don't really... I did something recently. Like, I reached out to somebody to entertain trying to, like, start a friendship, you know what I'm saying? Or a potential communication back and forth. I'm trying to go outside my circle, trying to push myself outside of my comfort zone. And this person that I'm talking about, my friend who has cancer, who just tested positive for COVID, is just like, it's scary because it's people that I'm not really close to, and she's one of the persons that I have been close to for years. And, she knows me through and through, okay? Through and through. And if anything is going wrong, I can talk to her about any and everything, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, you don't want to think the negative. You don't want to think the harshest. You don't want to think like the worst thing that might happen. You want to keep good spirits. And I mean, I guess the best thing at this point is the fact that she's not in the hospital, but anything can go wrong or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I just don't want nothing else to happen to her. I just want her to get better. She's been fighting this thing for a while, and you don't want to lose people that's close to you, you know what I'm saying? And I just know if that were to happen, that's going to close me all the way down. when my uncle passed away, it shut part of me down. And that's part of the reason why I don't branch off and don't talk about doing the therapy stuff, because yes, I'm looking into that. But it's crazy, and it makes me mad, and it makes me get in my feelings, especially because right now we got people out there at Lollapalooza, and I know people ready to get back to life and, you know, do what they've been doing or whatever and just living and trying to get back to normal. But the fact of the matter is we will never be normal. Like, the cities are putting back in force the mask mandates and stuff, and, you know, I just want people to be safe. And there are people that still out here living reckless, you know? And then on top of that news, I had a heart-to-heart conversation with my mom earlier before I did this video. You know, she called me and she was telling me about what was going on with her. And, you know, she's been dealing with some sickness. At one point, I thought the fucked up thing came to my mind was I thought that she probably would have had colon cancer, because, you know, she was telling me about, you know, I'm finna get a little graphic, but, you know, she was having like blood in her stool and stuff like that, and it was hard to do certain things or whatever, and the devoid of energy and, you know, all of this stuff. And I was just like, oh my God, I'm just, you know, sometimes my mind just thinks the worst. But they did the test and stuff like that, and kind of find out she don't have nothing there. GI tract and all that stuff, and colon and everything, and, you know, intestines, it's all clear, it's all good. So I think they said she had an internal hemorrhoid or some shit like that, that probably burst or whatever, some shit like that. So that's going on. Plus the fact that when she got pregnant with my sister, she developed stational diabetes that turned into full-blown diabetes. And then, you know, I almost lost my mother, because once she gave birth, she had to go back to the hospital. Come to find out, her heart was enlarged because she had too much fluid around her. They had to drain her and all of that stuff, you know, and had she not went when she went, she probably would have passed away. So ever since then, like, we've been monitoring her and stuff like that. And, you know, like, she's having health problems now at her older age, you know what I'm saying? And she's not even that old. She's 54, you know what I'm saying? And that's what makes me so nervous and scared. Like, I want my mom here, and, you know, they're just checking to see if she may be in stage 1 of congenital heart failure, and, you know, she has anemia. Bitch, I got anemia too. Is anemia like, is that shit like hereditary? Can you pass that shit down? Because, like, my sister got a mild case of it. I'm on iron pills on it, bitch. And listen, Mother Nature came through, okay? And, you know, my ladies, we understand how that feel. Sometimes that shit be draining us, make us tired, make us moody, hurt us and all that stuff. Baby, like, put blood loss plus anemia on top of each other. Oh my God, I just been feeling like I'm about to pass the fuck out damn it every day, okay? Like, right about now, I feel that way. I'm eliminating stuff out my diet or whatever, and oh, it's just crazy. That's what's been going on over here. Listen, the brightest thing about that's been happening this week is the fact that I went to go get my hair done. Y'all know I had to lighten it up. Y'all talk about some do a lock journey. I'm gonna put it in this video right here, because I feel cute, okay? Let me throw some earrings on, bitch. Let me put little studs in my ear. Girl, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about getting your hair done, getting a fresh taper, getting a fresh edge up, getting a fresh cut, getting a fresh braid, getting a fresh retwist, or whatever it is that you do. Baby, it just make you feel like $1 million, okay? $1 billion, you know? Feel like you can go out there and take any nigga, bitch. It's like I can have any person that I want, which is not it's not the case. Because, baby, I'm still just here, okay? But at the same time, it just makes you feel good. It gives you that confidence, all right? For those that don't know and haven't been here, on my other channel, you can go see, you know, back in the day when I used to have baby locks, okay? And when I used to have braids, all right? And what made me want to go ahead and get my hair locked up is the fact that, listen, I was tired of putting my hair in a ponytail. I was tired of getting it braided. I was just tired of dealing with it because I had a lot of hair, okay, a lot of curly hair. And I was just like, this was actually like 6 years ago. Six years ago in April, okay, this past April. I just said, I think it was 6 or 7 years ago. Yeah, it's a long time, but I know for sure it was in April. I was just like, let me just go ahead and lock this up. Went on ahead and did it. Didn't know how I was going to look with it, you know. Was a little nervous, but then when it started locking, because at first, and even the stylist was saying, with your texture hair, I don't even know. Like, he was a little concerned if it was going to lock up because I got fine texture hair, you know what I'm saying? But it's thick and curly at the same time, you know? So, when it finally started locking up, I was so happy. And then when it started growing, I said yes. And my mama would get on my nerves sometimes because she'd be like, so you gonna take them down? I'm like, granted, you can take locks down. Okay, you can take locks down. And I seen how they do it. I ain't got the time nor energy to do it, and I won't be doing that shit. I just cut mine off whenever I'm ready to cut it off, okay? And start off fresh. But other than that, unless I get somebody to come in here and do it for me, I'm not gonna take these things down, okay? I'm letting them get long, and you know, it's been a journey. If you want to get locks, I would say go ahead and do it. If you've been thinking about it so much, go ahead and do it. And it's just hair. And I know, let me not just say it's just hair, because I know if something was to happen to me and I have to cut my shit, I'd cry. It'll devastate the fuck out of me. But yeah, I did that. And you know, you got to keep up the maintenance every 2 weeks or whatever. Go get it checked up or whatever. And, you know, sometimes your stylists will have their own little concoction that they put on your hair or whatever. But usually all that I've been using, I use like either Shea Moisture natural products, or I will use like the Cantu stuff or the Aragon oil stuff or olive oil products or whatever. And then I also use tea tree oil to moisten and keep my scalp from being dry, because I have dry scalp and I'm tender-headed as hell. And, you know, I don't even know if it came off on some of my videos, my previous videos. But, you know, sometimes I wake up and it'd be a whole bunch of fucking flakes up on top or whatever. And it'd be bothering me. I'd be like, damn, you know, that's why I had to go ahead and do my shit the last time, because it flaked up so bad. And it's not because it was dirty. It was just, it just flakes up. That's just how my scalp is, you know. But, so when he be washing my hair, baby, he be washing it for like a minute to make sure that shit is clean, okay? I will say, yeah, it was one of the best decisions I've ever made. I love the different styles. I'm about to branch out and try to put more styles in. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Can y'all see how that is? Okay. Yeah, about to branch out, you know, get about my comfort zone and, you know, do a little bit more different type of styles. I'm going to try to do that. The next thing we'll be doing is color. The only thing that's stopping me from getting color is, bitch, I don't be having time to be sitting up in there all day long, okay? I was in there for 3 hours for this, bitch, okay? And that partly was because he was on break when I showed up. Y'all know how my stylist do, bitch. Y'all know a mess, okay? But yeah, that wound up happening. What else can I say about it? I don't know, like when y'all say life journey, y'all, I don't know. I wish I would have started like a video process and just showed y'all the growth and everything. And it never occurred to me to do that. I don't know why. I don't know why. Okay. But yeah, if you're trying to get locks, I would say get locks. If you're not sure, I always say start off with some twists, 2-strand twists, so you can get a feel for it. And if you like how that feel, you can go ahead and lock it up. If you don't, just take it down and you can go back to your regular stuff. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but I really just wanted to hop on here and put a video up for you guys. Thank you guys for supporting me, supporting my fellow YouTubers. And, you know, it's just been crazy. And we're trying to get through it. Still pray for Bondi to get her channel back. I feel like it's going to happen. I really do. Things look like it might be looking up, but hopefully she gets it back. But once again, I'ma see y'all later. I gotta go look at Love and Marriage Huntsville, okay? That's gonna be on the main channel. Y'all go look that up, all right? Peace. Enjoy yourself and be safe. If y'all asses out there in Lollapalooza, don't go around nobody for the next 2 weeks afterwards, okay? Okay? Have some consideration. I'm just saying, quarantine yourself. Bye.